Hey, I'm sure you're aware that stress is the number one cause of disease and illness. But are you aware there's a little known ancient energy art that can help you effectively reduce your stress and return to a state of calm in just a few minutes? Well, there is, and it's called Qigong. And in just a moment, I'm going to teach you this beautiful movement that I'm doing now so you can put it to use to help you return to calm when you're feeling stressed. Hi, my name is Kim. I'd like to talk to you first about the effects of stress. So we know that it feels horrible when we're in it, but it also has a negative impact long term. So you're experiencing stress on a regular basis, you're actually harming the organs in your body. So when I'm feeling stressed, I feel constricted. And what that's doing is shutting off the life force from moving in your body. I even hold my breath or breathe very shallowly. What's that doing? It's depriving my brain and the cells of my body of the oxygen. I don't think clearly. I'm scattered. Fight or flight. Right? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So Qigong is beautiful in that it helps us. Number one, when you've been doing it for a while, you're so in tune with your body that when you first get that hit of stress, feeling stressed, you know you got a problem and you have a tool to deal with it. So I'm going to teach you this beautiful movement. It's called Tai Chi arms. So we're going to start with the arms, and imagine you've got a little string attached to the top of your wrist and also the top of the crook of your arm here on both hands, both arms, right? And you're going to be in a slightly squatting position, very slight. Your spine is long, your toes are just below your knees. You can actually see your toes if you look down, okay? And then you're going to bring, the strings are going to rise those arms up. And when you get just about even with your chin, you're going to crest the wave. I like to think of this as cresting a wave. And then your elbows are going to drop down, and then your wrists are going to follow, and then your fingers are going to point towards the earth. Now think of these fingers as grapes hanging from a grapevine. They're totally relaxed and just hanging there loosely the whole entire time we're doing this exercise, this movement. Okay, so we're bringing it up, we're cresting that wave, our elbows are coming down, followed by our wrists, and then our fingertips drop towards the earth. That one more time. Now you'll notice that this is a circular movement. Energy travels in circles and spirals. So what we're doing here is we're actually starting to encourage the energy to move through the channels of our body. Let's go to our legs now. I mentioned that we're going to be about hip width apart. The knees are going to be slightly bent. Now this is called the rise and fall. So as we're doing this movement, we're going to rise and fall. When you fall, be sure that you're not going down too far so that you're not putting those knees above your toes, because that's going to cause some issues with your knees, okay? It's very slight at this point. So we're going to start to rise. We're going to be at the bottom, and we're going to, as we rise up, our arms are going to raise and our knees are going to straighten, not lock in. There's still going to be that slight bow in your knees, as I mentioned. You're going to crest that wave, and as you start to drop the elbows, the knees bend. Then the wrists and the fingers. So we rise and fall. Rise and fall. Now we're going to turn that rise and fall into an incantation. Calm down. We're setting the intention with our mind that we're going to calm down. Qigong is a mind, body, spirit practice, so we activate all three aspects of that within our practice. Calm down. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm starting to really feel a sense of being calm, of being open, of ease. Okay, now I'm going to introduce another very important aspect, and that's the breath. The breath in and of itself has the ability to calm us down. It's also very healing, okay? So what we're going to do as we begin to rise, we're going to inhale through our nose. On the fall, we're going to exhale with sound. Inhale through the nose, exhale with sound. So to me, the exhalation sounds like a gentle wave lapping on the shore. And now the calm down goes internal. We're thinking it. We're not saying it. We're in with the breath. I hope you're beginning to enjoy this move. And I hope you'll put it to practice next time you feel stressed.